What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to another daily vid. My name is John Schnabel, and today we are going to talk about the 5 mental blocks most people have from achieving their success for themselves. Guys, success is not easy, and it is certainly not a guaranteed thing either. If you want to be successful, you need to give up these 5 things in your mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and how many of these you do yourself. So guys, let's get into today's lesson. Number 1, give up the fear of failure if you want to be successful. Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Guys, fear is a barrier, and fearing failure just adds a huge unnecessary wall that blocks you from your happiness, self-fulfillment, personal growth, opportunities, and worst of all, your dreams. When you fear failure, all you're doing is setting yourself up to fail. I used to be terrified to fail. I used to be scared of it, that I wouldn't even begin the things I wanted to begin because of the fear of failing itself, but also the opinions of others if I did fail. The thought of working hard for something day in and day out, not having it work out, was my biggest fear, and then I was not only failing myself, but everyone else around me as well. But instead of being afraid and having that fear hold me back, I decided to look at it differently. First of all, I noticed that I was creating that fear in my own head. I was worried about something that was not even happening in my physical world yet, just in my mental state. So it was imaginary. Then I noticed every time I failed at something, I learned from it, and it guided me to something bigger and greater. It helped me grow and become the person I am today. I was not failing, I was learning. Failure was not a barrier, it was my guiding force. Many successful celebrities like Michael Jordan, Walt Disney, the Beatles, Oprah, Einstein, Steve Jobs failed at dozens of times on their paths to success. But they were not failures because they chose to get back up and keep going no matter what. And clearly it worked out for them. So I understand that failing is necessary to achieve the life that you want. Don't worry about failing and taking a risk. Go ahead and follow your dreams, and if you're lucky enough to fail because you were brave enough to try it, learn from it and build your strength from the failure and carry that into the next level of your success. Number 2, give up the idea that you do not control your destiny. Gandhi said, "The future depends on what you do today." Guys, do you really want to be successful? Because if you do, you need to know that you are in control of your life. Your future is in your hands, and what you do today matters. You have the canvas to create the life you want. In the past, I didn't believe that I was in control of my life. I didn't see the strength and the power I had within myself, and that's because of insecurities and self-belief in myself from my past. And I wish I could go back many years to change it, but it is what it is, and I changed today so I can have a better tomorrow. But going back, I was living a life that I wasn't proud of, and I was blaming external forces for the circumstances I was living in. I was blaming everyone else on everything but me. I was playing victim instead of taking responsibility of my own life. And one day, for the first time, I started looking within myself. I started blaming myself for the things that were happening that I did not want, and that changed everything. That happened in the lowest part of my life when I was living in a van under a parking garage trying to commit suicide for months. When I realized that I was in control of my destiny and my future, I noticed how much time I had wasted believing otherwise. Everything is in your hands. The results you're getting are the results you deserve. Once you deserve more, you will get more. Know it, believe it, and take actions towards it, guys. Number 3, give up the idea you're not good enough if you want to be successful. Unknown person quote, "You are what you believe yourself to be." Guys, you can do anything if you truly want to. The greatness is inside of you and is waiting to be unleashed. Confidence is your ability, and positive self-talk are the keys to your life achievements and growth. One thought that you truly believe about yourself is all you need to unlock your desires and become unstoppable. So convince yourself that you are good enough. Maybe you need to change the way you run your life to do so. But once you do believe, you will be capable of achieving anything you want or desire. The only thing that is holding you back is your doubts about yourself. All you need is the strength within to get those things you want in life. Every single day, please tell yourself, I can, I will, because it is my time and I will find a way and I will find the true me. Number 4, give up your excuses if you want to be successful. Ryan Blair said, if it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Guys, excuses are just that, excuses. Everyone can be a millionaire. You either have $1 million or you have 1,000,000 excuses, but you can't have both. Before I started this YouTube channel, I would always tell myself excuses of how I couldn't follow my dreams of doing this. I've created many successes in my life and many failures as well. I always say I'm the champion of failures, but my failures have led me up to owning one of the largest party bus companies in southeastern Wisconsin. But one of my true passions and desires was to always start a YouTube channel. But I always told myself I had no time to do that with all the research and all the effort that go into it. It was too much for what I was trying to do with everything else. But I decided to make 2023 the deciding factor of putting in the work and just dedicating to it. I did not make the excuse to be here. So you have to decide that you are just going to drop all the excuses no matter what. Guys, that's why I'm here every single day, is not only to help myself mentally and physically, financially and spiritually on all the things that we learn on this channel, but to share it with you as well, and we can grow together and encourage one another. So guys, when I no longer accept those excuses for myself, I would keep telling myself over and over again, I started acting upon my desires. Excuses didn't stop me from following my dream. I stopped them from hiding my desire. So start with what you have, start with where you are, and start today. And I promise you that you will find a way if you keep going. If you put in the hard work and believe in yourself and never quit, I promise you, you will achieve what you desire. Guys, if you like these videos, it would mean the world to me if you gave me a thumbs up to them. Write a comment down below on what you thought about today's message. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I post every single day here for us. Guys, it's been real, it's been honest, and I appreciate you.